Andy Murray finally made British tennis dreams a reality at this year's US Open, beating the defending champion Novak Djokovic in a 5-set epic. He became Britain's first Grand Slam champion since Fred Perry 76 years ago, just a month after winning gold at his home Olympics. After 4 defeats in Grand Slam finals, Murray's win was all the more poignant. And in New York, ATP World Tour Uncovered gained exclusive access as it all began to sink in.
It was tough mentally today because I was up obviously 2 sets and he came back into it, but I went to the toilet after the 4th set and just said to myself, it's 1 set, fight for every single point, go away with no regrets. And I did get a little bit of luck in the 5th set, but I fought really, really hard for every point, and I think that was the difference. It's been a long time, waiting for this first one, and I just want to have a couple of weeks to enjoy this because it's been tough to finally get over the hurdle, and I'm really glad I managed to do it.
It was a new dawn for the 25-year-old. After just 2 hours sleep, Murray awoke the following day a Grand Slam champion. A media circus descended upon him. It was time to begin the whirlwind Champions PR Tour of New York. First stop, American TV network CBS. After a quick stop in makeup, it was onto the set of CBS show This Morning, where Andy was interviewed about his thrilling 5-set encounter with Djokovic in the US Open final. Having said his goodbyes, there was just enough time to add his signature to the star's guest wall outside the studio. Next stop, the Today Show on NBC.
I was at Wimbledon. It was such an epic match.
There's plenty more grilling from the show's host before Andy finally gets his hands back on the trophy, giving it a quick once-over to check his name is really engraved on it. To the delight of the crowds, the 2012 US Open champion gave them a quick rerun of that trophy ceremony, before going off to meet a familiar face and a huge tennis fan, former Friends actor Matthew Perry.
So when I hit an 80-mile-an-hour ace, it didn't reach further. It didn't even get to the baseline. It bounced twice before the baseline.
That's my kind of ace.
Such was the interest from the world's media, Andy's day wasn't done yet. Many more appearances were to follow, before he was whisked away to Central Park for a photo shoot in front of the iconic Manhattan skyline. Almost done. There were a few more interviews before a champagne reception held in Manhattan, and a special message from the British Prime Minister.
I was winning you to victory at Wimbledon earlier this summer and cheering your wonderful gold medal at the Olympics. To win your first Grand Slam title is a remarkable achievement, and the whole nation is so proud of you. Yours, David Cameron.
When I got back to my hotel room and just was able to lie down for an hour or so and just think about what had happened, that was probably the nicest part. I like spending a bit of time on my own after a big win or a tough loss, just to take everything in and kind of get myself back to neutral a little bit. So that's been the best part so far. Today's been fun. It's been busy, been pretty hectic, but I'm sure it'll calm down a bit. I'm looking forward to seeing my family. That'll be cool, and also just getting to see my dogs. I miss them when I'm away. I like spending time with them, and it's been 5-6 weeks I haven't seen them for, so I look forward to doing that and just getting back to a bit of normality.
So having had just a little time to reflect on finally ending that long wait, what did make it 5th time lucky?
I just gave it everything, and that was the difference.
Andy Murray, major champion. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, presented by Rio, Novak Djokovic reveals why winning in London would be the perfect finish to his 2012 season. And we're in Russia with an exclusive behind-the-scenes report from the St. Petersburg Open. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.